Imagine a state where for nearly 60 years, politics meant choosing between just two sides. Now, overnight, that rule's been shattered, thanks not only to a movie star, but to an entire machine. Today, we're diving into how Joseph Vijay and his party TVK rewrote the Tamil Nadu playbook this election.
You know, this isn't just another celebrity hopping into politics. Vijay's victory, 108 seats, over 1.5 crore votes, signals a seismic shift. But the real story? It's the 6 masterminds behind TVK's campaign, quietly engineering a revolution. We'll break down their strategy, unravel Tamil Nadu's political DNA, and show why this matters for all of India.
So here's what you can expect. First, we'll decode the roots of Dravidian politics. Then, we'll meet the key architects of TVK. Next, we'll track their ground game in digital warfare. And finally, we'll ask if the old political giants can survive in this new era. Let's get started. It's wild how for decades, Dravidian parties built their dominance on massive structures, district secretaries, caste strategies, and welfare networks. They weren't just political organizations. They were local ecosystems, almost impossible for outsiders to break into.
That's what makes TVK's rise so fascinating. Earlier celebrity-led movements fizzled out, swallowed by the established machinery. People expected Vijay's party to be just another fan club experiment, but TVK was built differently, like a hybrid, part cinema fandom, part corporate strategy, part digital machine.
And breaking that binary meant not just charisma, but a whole new operational model. Speaking of operational models, let's talk about the first key player, Anand, the architect of TVK's discipline and grassroots transformation. Every celebrity politician faces a classic problem: fans aren't necessarily carders. Cheering at movie launches is worlds apart from managing polling booths. Anand was the crucial bridge between Vijay the superstar and Vijay the political leader.
He started with blood donation camps and welfare events, but those fan activities quietly morphed into a proto-political network. Anand's personal touch, knowing local functionaries, and constant communication created a disciplined, emotional infrastructure for TVK.
And that discipline paid off. Anand's win in T. Nagar, an urban, highly visible constituency, sent a message. TVK wasn't just surviving urban scrutiny, it was thriving. That actually brings us to the next layer: narratives and perception management. Modern politics is fought as much on perception as on the streets. John Arogaswamy, with experience across multiple parties, faced the challenge of turning a film hero into a credible political alternative without falling into old ideological boxes.
He fused Dravidian rhetoric, Tamil nationalism, social justice, and anti-establishment energy into a broad emotional coalition. And crucially, TVK contested independently. No alliances, no dependency. That risky move gave Vijay real political ownership and made TVK look like a singular movement instead of a sidekick.
But charisma and narrative alone don't answer the question: can TVK actually govern? That's where technocratic competence comes in, and KG Aranraj steps up. KG Aranraj brought IRS experience, medical and bureaucratic know-how, and a deep understanding of institutional frameworks. He chaired the Manifesto Committee and gave TVK a language of administrative seriousness that appealed to urban professionals and first-time voters.
What really stood out was Aranraj's calm during crises, like the Karur stampede. Instead of looking like a chaotic fan movement, TVK, under his guidance, projected itself as a disciplined organization capable of handling real governance pressure.
With institutional strength established, TVK needed boots on the ground. That's where Adhav Arjuna and the campaign logistics come into play. Adhav Arjuna professionalized TVK's campaign training and volunteer deployment, speaking directly to politically stranded groups like Dalit youth, using Ambedkarite and Periyarist messaging. His targeted urban engineering wasn't just mobilization, it changed voter coalitions.
Meanwhile, Nirmal Kumar, a veteran of digital ops, realized that attention is political currency. TVK weaponized speed Instagram reels, YouTube shorts, meme reactions. The party decentralized communication. Volunteers became propagators. Fans morphed into content creators. Suddenly, TVK was everywhere.
But to really connect with youth, TVK needed more than algorithms. Enter Rajmohan Arumugam, the internet native communicator. Traditional speeches relied on theatrical oratory, but Raj Mohan's conversational, sarcastic style resonated with younger audiences. He came from the creator ecosystem, knew how to turn complex messages into viral reels and relatable content.
That shift changed the campaign. Political communication stopped sounding like propaganda and became everyday conversation. TVK adapted faster than established parties, making their messaging shareable and authentic.
Between memes, manifestos, and digital speed, TVK didn't just contest the election, it cracked the old order wide open. So what does all this mean for Tamil Nadu's future? So, let's sum up. First, TVK broke into a decades-old political ecosystem with a hybrid strategy. Second, it proved charisma isn't enough and fused fan culture with disciplined campaigning. Third, it weaponized digital speed and relatable communication to reach new voters.
If you want to see political change happen, follow how campaigns use both grassroots discipline and viral content. That's the new game. Next step? Watch how TVK builds governance experience because now the old political giants will have to adapt or risk extinction.
Thanks for joining us today. Stay tuned for more behind-the-scenes deep dives on political transformations. Until next time.